Letizier! Oh, it's another stunning goal from Matthew Letizier.
It's been very concerning for me watching the sport that I loved and I played for 17 years. And it's been very concerning to me that in all that time that I played, I never once saw any footballer leave the pitch because of heart issues. If anybody can look at what's happening now in the world of sport and say it's normal for all of these people to be having heart issues in football matches, cricket matches, basketball matches, any sport you wish, the amount of people that are suffering is going through the roof.
Horrible sight. Attention urgently needed.
They are super fit individuals who would be highly unlikely to die of heart attack. They are in the prime of their lives. They're being superbly looked after and monitored. If there's any suggestion of heart disease, they wouldn't be allowed to play. I think the overwhelming probability is that these deaths were directly related to the known complications of vaccination and booster doses.
Patient's blood was drawn 3 minutes ago. Already clotting in the tube.
But add the Pfizer vaccine and the red blood cells lose their oxygen carrying capacity. And the red blood cells start to clot. This is proof positive that these vaccines cause this type of damage under the microscope just simply by being added to the blood of a human being.
Oh my God.
If you take out the blood, sometimes it doesn't even come out due to clotting. It doesn't go through the arteries and the veins. It cannot go through anymore. It just slowly goes through in these patients. Just after the second vaccination, it's really severe.
They are collapsing on a pitch in front of people. It's very difficult for them to ignore or deny these events because they're being reported almost every week. There is somebody collapsing.
It just beggars belief that there's so many incidents that have gone on around the world and nobody is willing to even call for an investigation for it. They must see. They can't just turn a blind eye to it. They must see what's going on. From where I can see it, they're willfully turning their back to it and saying, I'm not saying anything. They're keeping a storm about all this stuff. And for me, that is probably the biggest dereliction of duty I've ever seen in my life.
As for every one person who is saved from dying of COVID, the vaccine is killing 4 people from heart attacks. These are Pfizer's numbers, not mine.
I mean, there is very much, as I said to you, there is a lot of information coming up now which was not available earlier. And very soon, all of the vaccines will be completely stopped.
Oh, okay.
This is information that is just really come up. You won't hear it on TV for a while, probably, because it's a long story, but yeah.
And when the lay public really get to grips with how much they've been lied to, how many children have died from vaccination, either now or in the next 5 years, when that penny starts to drop, the general public are going to be revolted, total revulsion of how they've been manipulated by politicians.
Now we know that 2 don't work, we know that 3 do.
The booster will not stop the pandemic.
A vaccine on its own will not end the pandemic.
We've got the jabs, we just need the arms to put them in.
It will go down in the history of malfeasance, wrongdoing by those of authority.
Get that jab.